Hello everyone, welcome to Marsh Crafts. My name is Nikki and I'm very excited to be invited to join the design team at the Trinket Parlour. I love mixed media and Emily, the owner of the Trinket Parlour, has kindly sent me a bag of goodies, so shall we have a look to see what's in there? I will show you first of all the beautiful stencil that she sent. Now this has got a script, I think you can see it there, it's got a script at the top, and then you've got this vintagey sign which will be great to go on MDF, plaques and hearts. Go put it onto your canvases, use it on cards, and the script is just great for a background. So I can't wait to use that. You can use it with your inks, you can use it with your texture pastes, and then put glitter through them or beads once you've taken the stencil off. You're not limited with the use on this, it's great. So we'll be having a look at that fairly soon. Now here's the bag that she sent me. Now I've got all sorts in here, so let's have a look. Oh my goodness me, we've got loads. Right, let's start from the beginning. Okay, we've got this beautiful glitter. Now this glitter is a mixture of large and very fine in a beautiful gold and white, beautiful on cardstock, and adding highlights to your various projects. And if you can see that, I don't know if I can take the lid off, whether you'll be able to have a look. How beautiful, look at the shine on that. That is gorgeous. That would be beautiful. Beautiful on a canvas to add highlights and to add a bit of interest to your various elements on there. Then we have got paper roses. Now these would be great. I personally use them on my canvases, my mixed media canvases. Now what I do is I put gesso, if I'm doing a white canvas with coloured inks on top, I gesso everything back. Gesso is an acrylic primer, and then you can put your various inks on, your sprays, your even acrylic paints, and dress them up to whatever colour you want. Or if you wanted to do something vintagey, say with the stencil that we saw, you can leave them this colour. You can actually just put some gilding wax on the tips of the petals just to highlight them, or you could spray them just to give them highlights. You could put some of the glue on the edges of the petals and put some of the glitter on. So those are nice to use. What else have we got? Now Emily does make all her own resin pieces, so all the frames, everything resin you can think of, Emily makes, and she makes them in various colours. All of these can be bought from her shop, and if you go on her Facebook page, that's the Trinket Parlour, you'll be able to see all of the different designs that she does. So this one, we've got a nice wooden frame, wooden texture frame. We've got the arched frame, you can see that. I've got a gold one here which is beautiful. So that's the gold frame. All of these are resin, all made by Emily. And then we have a pack of borders, acrylic borders. Now these can be used to go down the side of a project, onto a card, or you can break them up and use them for smaller elements in different places on your project. All of these resin items can be again either acrylic painted or inks on there. You can gesso them, so you prime them first and then you can change the colour. Gesso comes in black or white, so you can use them to cover them black or white, and then either use your gilding polishes and mousses, or you use your different coloured inks. So those are great for a project. Then we have some stamps which Emily sent. Now we've got the butterfly stamps. Now these are layering stamps. You have your solid base first, which you do in a lighter colour, and then you've got your second layer, which is more detail, which is a slightly darker colour you would ink that up in, and then your final layer, which is your more detail, you would use a darker colour, even darker on that one, and that would give you like a 3D. It would also almost look like a 3D butterfly, because you'd see all the different layers of colours. And then we've got that in 2 sizes, so that I absolutely love butterflies. You will see over time that how much my projects do have butterflies on them, so I'm looking forward to using those. Then we've got background stamps, and these are great for filling in, or if you've got a mixed media card where you're using various stamps, and you use these as like your paint splats, your rings. They're great for just adding just different elements to your projects, so those are good. Now we've also got various metal embellishments here, so if I can take these out, these are filigree embellishments, beautiful on canvases. I love using these. Can you see that? That is really gorgeous, like an antique bronze. So you can actually put a cabochon in the middle, or you can just put a little. You could put a little picture in the middle. You just use it plain like that, or dress it up with gems, anything. Now these can be used just in the antique gold, or you can paint them. You can probably put alcohol markers on, but if you gessoed them first, you'd be able to put any colour on. But I do personally like them just as they are, because they're just so interesting. So I've got a pack of those. We've got various hinges. Now hinges and like handles are great on projects, especially for mixed media. They just look so interesting, and they just add that different element that people don't expect to see on a project. So there you go, that's in 2 parts. So you put that on your project, and you use your embellishments around it. Really lovely, that is. And then you've got your handles, or again, all in antique bronze. So we've got different sizes. We've got the small ones, small handles, and we've got a larger one here. This is beautiful. You would use this on a bigger project, like a nice canvas. You just see how that lies, if you can see that. Really gorgeous. That will look so nice on a black canvas where you've got everything gessoed back to black. That's hard to say. And use your different textures and everything, and so you've got your embellishments in with that, and it just adds just interest to your project. So that's lovely. Then we have got a key, again a different element to your projects. You can see that. I'll take it out so the light doesn't shine on the wrapper, if I can get it out. Here we go. Again, for your mixed media projects. That's lovely. Then I have got some filigree butterflies. Again, my preferred item is a butterfly, and these are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So what I would do with these, I would have my canvases made, or my plaques, or even on cards. I would have all my textures, my stencils, my different various elements, flowers and everything that I have gessoed white, and then chose my chosen colour, and I would leave these in the colour that they are, the silver, and it just adds interest to your, like a focal point to your project. Really lovely. You only need one, just to take your eye to the actual butterfly. Really lovely those are, but they can be painted. They can be you can use your alcohol markers on these. So there's lots of different ways you can use them. So that's those. Then I've got a small frame there, which is really lovely. Again, this one you can use with a cabochon in the middle, or you can put gems in it. That's really beautiful. Again, adding a focal point to your project. That's really, really nice. Then we have the fairy. Now this is really stunning. Let's open this for you. It's a beautiful gold fairy. And this is such a lovely piece that you'd really want it to go somewhere special on your project. Look at that. That is beautiful. Really lovely. And again, you don't have to keep it in the gold colour. You can put this on, gesso it back, either in black or white, depending on what you're doing in your mixed media. You'll have various other elements around on your project, but this can be the main item. If you did gesso it back, you could then put a gilding polish or mousse over the top to highlight all the surface. That would really stand out. That is really lovely. I can't wait to use that. And then we have, now these are lovely, these are little like resin leaves. Again, adding interest to your various projects. Just drop a leaf in or 2 leaves in, dot them around your project, and they just add that lovely bit of colour. You can see the shine on those, the glitter, really, really lovely. So that's those. Then we have here, right, we have a bit of bling coming now. Now, you ready for this? We have got diamantes. Diamantes galore. Really, really lovely. Now these, again, I would use on my canvases or on my MDF with all of my, once my project is almost finished, when I've got my colour scheme, I would then just drop one of these in between, say, some flowers, just so it's adding a different piece of interest onto the project. So you could have a project that's got lots of flowers and things that I've, how I would do it is gesso them back white, and then preferred colour would, you know, sprays and paints. But then this just lifts it, it just pops on the project. Really beautiful. And there you go. This one is here, it's got some pearls in as well, so that's really nice. You can see those. There's the pearl one. It's beautiful. Really lovely. I can just picture that now on a lovely canvas with, say, some pinks and lilacs or blues. That would really stand out. Beautiful. And I think that's probably it for the moment. So I hope you will be able to join me. I will be at some stage doing Facebook Live. And if you'd like to join me, I'll be showing you some, well, my first project using some of the items from my DT, from a design team pack. So I look forward to seeing you. So thank you very much for watching, and thank you to Emily for my package, and I will see you all soon. I hope you can join me on Facebook. Thank you. Bye.